Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 and welcome back to the Kingdom of Ireland, of course. At the end of the last episode we left it and we're currently in a holy war with England, as you can see all of our armies here, and it looks like we're also in winter as well. Let's go ahead and look at this. To the vile High King firstly, you have something that should legitimately belong to me. Relinquish it at once. What does he want? Ekrad's brooch. A plain brooch of fine craftsmanship. It consists of a Latin fastener framed by a Latin ring stamped with runes. Okay, are we using it right now? We are. It gives us prestige. What makes it yours? No. I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna decline that. It's mine. Gift artifact. Oh, someone's gifted me one. Greetings, my implacable liege. Please accept this humble gift. It was a treasured possession of mine, so I hope it honors and serves you as well. Let's go ahead and accept this. She's given me the Eggonacht Rifleland Saga. Okay, this is actually ours. A truly epic song of the glorious Eggonacht Rifleland family, commissioned by High King Feilchad, and enriched by vibrant illustrations of his glorious ancestors and their deeds. The cover is wood that has been painted to display a repeating image of a majestic bird. Good old Feilchad, I almost forgot about him. God, it's been a while, hasn't it? We could actually go ahead and put that on display. Yeah, let's go ahead and replace Irish court politics with the saga here. There we go. It seems we might have lost that on succession. Right, let's jump back into the war. We're currently sieging down 2 settlements. We have 20 days left on this one, so we can unpause. There are some Englishmen down here, and some new children of my dynasty have been born. My son and heir, Prince Maximus, has given birth. Well, he hasn't given birth. His wife has. 2 sons. Wow. Let's go ahead and call you. I can't say that. Slabine? Sure. And first, who after me? Let's give him a good name. Oh, none of these are standing out to me. What do we want? Come on. Wolfhound, there we go. May you grow strong and wise. Why do I... Picking names is one of the hardest things in games. Doubling is under siege. Is it under siege though? And look, more of our reinforcements are arriving. Yeah, the English still haven't learned how to siege a castle. We gain 300 learning lifestyle experience and gain focused student for 4 years. That's +1 learning, thanks to my spouse's excellent learning skill. She has 17 learning. Thank you very much. Also, I forgot to do one thing. From making the thumbnail last episode. Let's go ahead and reset the poses. There we go. Don't want to be carrying that sword everywhere. It's probably going to get quite heavy after a few days. Right, we've captured this settlement as well as 28 gold with this army. I think we can continue our efforts south and siege down here. We've also won this siege as well. We've taken an artifact and also some prisoners. You guys, if you come... Actually, you guys can go and siege this. That should be fine. Oh dear, look at all of this stuff happening up here. Right, let's go to the prison. You are in house arrest. Are you anyone important? You are. I'm going to have to move you to the dungeon simply because... You are a prisoner of war. You'll be free to go, maybe, afterwards. I just realised we do actually have a new weapon here. Oh, we really need to repair this. This... Oh, that's expensive to repair, though. Right. Oh, there's a battle happening, guys. Oh, my... Sometimes it's a bit hard to click on the things you actually want to click on. There we go. Let's go ahead and help our armies here. The Mercians have risen up to fight to try and defend the title of England. We go ahead and look at the details of that. Aren't you Duchess Wolfred? Aren't you a part of my dynasty? No? Okay, you look similar to the Duchess of Kent. We wound and kill one of their champions. That's good. We didn't lose anyone. Right. So this army is going over here. Let's take this army down here, maybe, just so they're still relatively close to one another. And that fight has interrupted all these other sieges. Annoyingly, Dublin under siege again. Are they actually going to siege it this time? Who knows? My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is my daughter-in-law Cicely that is plotting against my son Christopher. Oh, you. You. We could convert her to witchcraft. Huh, that's interesting, isn't it? We're not converting anyone to witchcraft right now. No, we are. Who are we converting to witchcraft? Ah, my wife. Okay, the false fiend. If we go here, hooks and secrets, is a witch, is a witch. Yeah, we can't do anything. Even though we know she was planning to murder, she didn't actually attempt it, right? So she's technically not a criminal right now. I'm not quite sure how that works. Let's carry on these sieges. Duke Rodicon converted from Gaelic to Cumbrian. Okay. And my prisoner has died in my dungeon. Oh dear. No torture fun there, unfortunately. And the promises freedom of freedom is no more. They're going to siege us down in 3 months. We need to go and save Dublin. 13 months. This is done in 4 months. What I might do then, if our allies come with us, we really need to go ahead and stop this. Hopefully our allies also come with us. I don't think they're going to. Convert to witchcraft. Borislava stirs from sleep as I climb through her window. Who goes there? She demands with an unsteady voice. Why am I climbing through her window? She's my wife. Surely we should... I can just... I don't know. My name is not relevant. I am here in the service of the horned god. Borislava scrambles out of bed, reaching for something on her bedside table. Probably nothing good. I want nothing to do with you or your lies. Begone, demon. Borislava shouts, and I am not slow to obey. Wrong chamber. Sorry. We don't... So she hasn't become a witch. Could we try again? No. It's a one-time thing. Okay. What I might do then is convert my son's wife to witchcraft. Let's go ahead and try that. That should be good. And there we go. My sons go ahead and join me with this as well. How long is left on this siege? 9 months left on this siege. 51 days left on that one. None of my allies are coming with me, are they? That's unfortunate. Okay, we're already embarking for 21 gold. Faction created against us. Your cousin has created a faction to install Countess Mare of Alec on the Irish throne. Oh dear. Let's go ahead and finish this siege. There we go. That's all looking good. We gained some gold there. 45 days left on this. We should be fine. I'm going to stay here and let them finish this siege. And then what we need to do is go and defend Dublin. We don't want them to siege down our capital. 100% no. Right. There we go. So they've finished the siege there. Let's go ahead and embark. Hopefully they follow us. It looks like they are. Visions of the divine. I beckon my Archbishop Solgan to join me in the circle of brass orbs and candles arranged on staves throughout the dark room. The incense cloying the air to ward off the bad vapours makes our eyes tear up in little time. This is how, through the corner of our eyes, we will spot the inscrutable form of angels. However, Sogan soon takes a pause. This feels wrong. These are divine beings not meant for mortal eyes to see. My intentions are pure, I assure you. Yeah, we are brave, so let's go for it. My intentions are pure. We do gain some learning lifestyle experience there, which is nice to see. Right, some of these guys have landed. This is difficult. We should probably land here just so we can get rid of the embark penalty, I would imagine. If we can bring everyone over here, that would be good. Oh, we only have 3 months left here as well. As soon as this ticks down a little bit. Oh, we're raising new men as well. Right, we only have... Okay, the English actually abandoning the siege. And also, the twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. God knows while I was cursed the day I met Der Lugdak. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that vile hag to her grave. Not one day too soon. There we go. Our rival has passed on, which is good to see. Let's wait for these guys to land. Okay, they're landed. We have a new learning perk as well. Reduced chance of contracting illness. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to learn to wash our hands at the ripe old age. How old are we? It only took us 53 years to learn to wash our hands. There we go. Medieval time education wasn't the best, I take it. Maybe we can catch one of these armies off guard before they manage to embark. So jammy. They got lucky there. They really got lucky. We're in debt. That's thanks to all the embarking we probably just did. In fact, can't we siege this down? Let's go ahead and do that. We can siege these two castles here. Maybe our allies can go and do something useful over here. I'm not sure. Oh, low control in the Earldom of Lancashire. That's not good. Well-organised levy service. Well, that is good. Dublin has plus 5% holding taxing for 5 years. I am a fan of that. Right, how long is this going to take? 10 months and 6 months. Right. And what we can do is we can use this river crossing, and then we can come south and maybe fight some more battles with the English. I think that sounds like a good plan there. What's not a good plan, though, as we are bankrupt and we're losing gold quite rapidly. Convert to witchcraft, a new novice. I watched the sleeping shape of Sicily while send a quick prayer to the horned god. As soon as the last whispered word passed my lips, she stirs as if her subconscious mind has waited for this moment. When I step out of the shadows and offer Sicily his blessing, there is no fear or hesitation in her eyes. No, her acceptance is wholehearted and hungry. Now I can finally show her my true self. There we go. So she is also a witch now. I don't think that affects this though, does it? 10.2%. Maybe it did. Interesting. So I can't convert any of these. You're not old enough because you're only 14. Your oldest child is only 11. Do you have any children? Only 10. I don't think they have any. Yeah, you're 6. There's no one else. Yeah, you're definitely not old enough. Yeah, so it's a bit problematic. Maybe I can convert some more of my son's wives to witchcraft if we go ahead and do that. My third son's wife there. Let's go ahead and try and convert his wife. Maybe that can help. To the implacable High King Fursu of Ireland, I have been corresponding with your Chancellor, Princess Bridget, and I must say that I have come to see you in a new light. Perhaps you are even someone that I would one day be proud to call my friend. Okay. Your silver tongue is shining today, Bridget. Thank you very much, helping me on the diplomatic front as well. If we look at our council is actually quite skilled, minus our spy master. Maybe our marshal could be replaced too. But stuff is looking good there. Realm will lose land when vassal dies. Oh dear. Why is that though? If we formed an empire, we wouldn't have to worry about that, right? That's our goal. We need to form an empire. Okay. 32 days left on this. 30 days left on this as well. This should gain us a fair bit of gold, I hope. There we go. 19 gold from this. We also take a prisoner as well. Let's see. He's not worth anything. Oh no, let's not. He's already in the dungeon. There we go. Let's not move into house arrest. We also take some more gold here. We do have someone's son. Are you worth anything? Let's see. You are worth something. We desperately need the gold, so we'll actually go ahead and do that 50 gold there. This war is bankrupting us. Right. Let's march back down here. Oh, embarking, really? I'd rather not embark. We can't really afford it. Child of my dynasty! Christophorus here is having a daughter. Let's go ahead and call you Suzille. Yeah, may you grow strong and wise. There we go. Good stuff. Maybe more witches for the family. Right, or for the coven, I should say. Same thing. Let's go ahead and use this crossing. There we go. Now we're safely across. I think I can tell these guys to come down here and siege Cheshire. We are in winter again as well. How many years has this war been going on? 3 years already. We do have the advantage of numbers, though. In fact, we could probably go ahead and stop this siege. Duke Vigvus has converted from Norse to Anglo-Saxon. Okay. Another faction created against us. The Gaelic Insular Popularists. And Lancashire gains uncooperative guilds for 10 years. We need to go ahead and attend that to that after the war, I feel like. Why are our allies all up there? No idea. This is an interesting one. There's a battle about to happen somewhere around here. As I struggle to make out the tiny letters on the scroll before me, I feel a headache building once again. Why do scribes insist on writing such small symbols? I squint and try again, nothing short of a miracle. With the aid of a stone of glass, even old men struggling with bad eyesight could read with ease. So everything which is impossible to read, we gain 105 gold and lose stress. Well, we can't spend 105 gold. Yes, let's just go. Are we a man of learning? We are. So we're gonna. I require your assistance. So he would teach us to. No. Let's just... selling everything to read doesn't feel right, does it? Because we are a man of learning. Let's go ahead and ask our Archbishop to help us. We also gain some learning experience there as well. Greetings, my liege. I would be delighted if your son Constantine could visit my court in Kerch to meet his peers. I am inviting everyone of note, which unfortunately includes... Unfortunately? How dare you? Of course he will be there. Be more careful with your insults, though. Okay, the big battle has kicked off. We might actually be outnumbered. Wait, when did West Francia arrive? Oh. We have to join. We have to try and help them. It's useless though, right? When did West Francia join the war? I mean, I know they joined the war, but... Oh, no. I didn't realize that armies were there. Ah! I need to pay more attention in wars. This happens so often. Ah, it's fine. We can still win the war. We're going to lose the battle, though. My dear father, since I've been married off to the vile Duke Sahag, my days have been filled with nothing but misery. He is perpetually intoxicated and barely present to himself. Please don't forget about your devoted daughter. Now, these both give stress. We can't jeopardize an alliance over this. Please be patient. Yeah, we kind of need the alliance. I'm sorry. We really do need the alliance. My jester's been killed, apparently. Oh dear, a lot of bad stuff is happening here. Let's go ahead and look at this. How many champions did we lose? 3, 4, 5. Oof. Empty council position. We need a new spy master. My vassal here. Let's go ahead and make you my spy master. You got very good stats. Now, we have a big problem here. We really don't have the numbers. We need to try and win some smart battles to try and sway this in our favour again. I watch the sleeping shape of Beatrix while I send a quick prayer to the horned god. As soon as the last whispered word passed my lips, she stirs as if her subconscious mind has awaited for this moment. When I step out of the shadows and offer Beatrix his blessing, there is no fear or hesitation in her eyes. No, her acceptance is wholehearted and hungry. Now I can finally show her my true self. Right. So if I go to decisions, and this, no, it hasn't increased. That's unfortunate. But we have no one else to convert right now anyway, so we might as well just keep doing this, I think. Yeah, we might as well just carry on doing this. So let's go ahead and convert his wife as well. There we go. Oh, 5% chance. Okay, maybe not. What about your husband? Can I convert him to witchcraft? There we go. Let's go ahead and do that. Because at least then, if they educate their own children, their children will become witches too. And that will be house members, I think. Or dynasty members. I don't know. I'm a bit confused. The West Frankians are pursuing me. Oh dear. Oh, this is a problematic situation. We can't even... You can't join the war. You only have 700 men. We need alliances. You're already betrothed. As are you. Maybe I could betroth this guy. But I don't know if we get the alliance here. Look at this. Duchy of Sassine. They could join us in the war, maybe. She's 45, though. Could marry off to my vassal. She has land in the county of Kirch. But I don't want to... Okay, let's not... let's go back. Let's go back again. Let's go to my second grandson with that marriage there. We're going to marry him off to my vassal. That's fine. Let's go ahead and send the proposal. Maybe she can come and help. That's a long way for her to travel. Oh dear. We'll see if we get that alliance. Let's unpause and just see what happens. There's a dangerous faction as well. Outliving a child, Christophorus has been murdered. Oh god, how could you do this to Christophorus? If I have sinned, why did you not punish me instead? He was blameless, my perfect little son. Life had so much more in store for him. Oof. He did not deserve this. He really did not. Alliance formed. Okay, nice. So, my heir's grandchildren does give me the alliance. Right. I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your grandson Abraham and I will be the best couple ever. Excellent. Right. I need you to join the war, if you can. No? Will you not join the war? Okay, that AI UI is always a bit glitchy, isn't it? I thought it said alliance formed. Yeah, we do. Okay. Alliance has been formed. It's just not here. Interesting. Maybe... Wait, why do we have land over here now? No idea. We have some land there as well. Okay. And we have land here. Wait, what? What's been happening? Okay. Interesting stuff. Ireland is gaining land everywhere. I'm not quite sure. Is it because you're a child, maybe? I'm not quite sure. Maybe that's why we can't call you to war. Right, let's go ahead then. Marry off the third son as well. In fact, we have a daughter, a granddaughter here. She's a dwarf, though. Maybe she won't attract many suitors. 1,100 men here. He's an old man, though. This guy's 21. That's a bit better. Only 600 men, though. Let's see. Let's just go to the third son. Maybe we can get some alliance power going off here. You're too old, too young as well. We're going to test if it's an age thing. Okay, you're 18. You are a dwarf. Ah, but you don't even have any... You don't even have an army. Son, grandson, grandchild, yeah, you might just have to make a sacrifice here. I'm awfully sorry. Oof. Alliance formed, there we go. So we have that alliance. Can we now call them to the war? We can't. Is it because it's a holy war, I wonder? I think that's probably the intricacy I'm missing, right? Right, where's our allies? They are arriving. What's this? The King of England wants white peace. decline. I think we can still win this war. We just need a few clever battles, which go in our favour. Don't attack by yourself, please, whatever you do. Oh, you idiots. You absolute idiots. We don't have the men yet to be fighting this. Why would he do that? Let's just go ahead and sit up here. I'm going to spread out my army as well. You can go down there. A sacred text. As I'm out for a stroll around the market, a merchant calls me over, insisting he has something that will pique my interest. The scent of drying herbs and foreign tinctures overwhelms my senses as I approach the stall. He is rifling through his collection of dusty tomes and other treasures. After some digging, the merchant produces an old book and insists I need it for what is to come. We can't afford that. But these would give me stress. Perhaps we can come to some kind of a agreement here. No, we lose 105 gold and now we're really bankrupt. Oh dear. Monthly piety, prestige, lifestyle experience. That's good though. As I'm pulling away my newly acquired Norse heroic sagas, a slip of parchment falls out. Upon it are instructions for a practice called bibliomancy, where one might divine their fortune from a passage in a book. All I need to do is open this text to a random spot and read the first fateful verse my eyes might fall upon. Ooh, the temptation is overwhelming. Let's try it. I follow the instructions to the letter and select a passage at random from the text before me. Shivering with anticipation, I open my eyes and read. Fear is the mind killer. A coward dies 1,000 tiny deaths, yet a valiant man dies but once. What am I to make of this? Well, as a brave man, I think that's good. Fascinating. This requires further research. Let's go ahead and look into that a bit more here. And we do actually have a new learning perk now as well. Disease resistance. Let's go ahead and unlock that. Should help us live a little bit longer to hopefully form an empire. Although we don't have enough gold to form an empire, do we? We don't have enough men in this war either now. I have finally cracked the mysterious passage from Norse heroic sagas and feel much wiser for it. Thanks to that merchant, the threads of fate suddenly appear more clearly to me. Fear may well be the mind killer, but I have faced my fear. Without fear, I die but once. And we gain another learning perk. Wow, okay. What should we do? I think stress gain. Let's go ahead and get minus 20% stress gain. That sounds beneficial. 10,000 men. Why did you guys attack by yourselves? We have even men, but we need to group up. That's the problem we have right now. It's quite a big problem. Bolton is under siege. Right, that's fine. We're still winning the war. It's not like we're losing terribly. They are losing men, though, thanks to supplies. In fact, they do have less men than us now. We're able to use this time to resupply, which is good. Let's go ahead and move the men down here, and then we can be ready to take more castles. Sometimes I think there is no one I would rather spend my time with, but my wife Borislava. Of all the things to do in this life, we enjoy so many of the same ones. Life can be shared in many ways. Oh, nice. She gains some opinion of us there. Right. These armies are struggling. That's good to see. We can use this to our advantage. Whilst we wait out the winter in our lands, the enemy here are using up all their supplies, and this could actually very much be the thing we need to win this war. However, there is a dangerous faction. They want the Kingdom of Islands. Oh dear. This could also be very bad timing for us. We're going to have to see what happens. Antiquarian position has also been vacant. It seems Nest. What does she die of? Old age. Oh dear. I am proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards diplomatic influence, such as Constantine, can come to truly understand it. With an excellent grasp of all manners of etiquette, and an understanding of all kinds of entertainment, and the eloquence to go with it, he will have little trouble navigating a life at court. High Queen Borislava's contribution towards Constantine's education cannot go unmentioned. Her lessons have given Constantine valuable knowledge for his future life. They grow up fast. So let's go ahead and unpause here. Really? I mean, he is a charismatic negotiator, but he has 2 diplomacy. I don't think he's ready for a life at court. Right, I think what we are ready for, though, is a good old battle. No, they're regaining men, though, aren't they? Maybe we can catch one of their armies off guard. That's the thing. If we can catch just part of their army off guard and wipe them out, like here, this could be hugely beneficial to us. However, I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, is it? This might be where we throw the war into our favour, at least in terms of numbers. Convert to witchcraft a new novice. I watch the sleeping shape of Sahag while I send a quick prayer to the horned god. As soon as the last whispered word passes my lips, he stirs as if his subconscious mind has waited for this moment. When I step out of the shadows and offer Sahag his blessing, there is no fear or hesitation in his eyes. No, his acceptance is wholehearted and hungry. Now I can finally show him my true self. Let's go ahead and do that. We can hold court. I don't think now is a time for holding court. Now is a time... another one of my sons is dead. So that's who we converted. We can't convert you to witchcraft. We'll find someone new to convert to witchcraft soon. It's fine. In fact, I might just pause that. Just a second. I really want to improve relations with my spy master. That could be good. In fact... No, we can't convert her to witchcraft. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's go back to the battle. I think we might actually win this one. War declared. Greetings, High King Fursu of Ireland. Peace be with you. It seems that there is no recourse for our dispute other than to settle it on the battlefield. The Northman army conquest for the Duchy of Iceland. Rally the troops, men. Oh dear. We need the men to fight in Iceland now. And what I also need to do is call on our allies to help defend us. I'm going to call absolutely everyone. Because we really need some help right now, because we're fighting against England as well. So hopefully all of these men can join us, and that will help us greatly. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Let's go back to this battle, though. My dear friend, of course I should join you in this war. Our foe shall learn to fear the men of Serbia. There we go. Raid or trade? A disorderly horde of bandits, pirates, and other heavily armed scoundrels have entered Norfolk, led by a Lither. Okay. At first, my scouts fought them here to pillage, but an emissary from their court claims that they would happily trade instead. Their force is rich in plunder, new and old, and this would give the locals a chance to buy exotic goods from across the world. The subtext is clear: trade under preferable terms, and they would depart in peace or reject their offer, and when they will take what they wish. We are sadistic, though. We have to pick this because we're sadistic. Trade with these big uns? Never. We must kill the Vikings, as our family has done for many generations. This is all of our allies joining the war. We're going to have to just say excellent to all of them here. To the vile High King Fursu. Oh, wow. You don't have to insult me, my friend. Fight the Vikings together. Right, we are going to win that battle. That's very good. That's very good. We're being raided up here. That's not very good. And over here. But if we go ahead and look at this. That's great. We did lose one vassal. That's fine. If we go ahead and look at this, though, now we heavily outnumber them by about 2,000 levies. And now we have some momentum. We can go ahead and siege stuff. We might actually go all the way down to... This isn't Winchester, is it? No, that's Winchester. We might go all the way down here and siege their capital. They've moved their capital, I just realised. But sadly, that's all I have time for today. This war took up the whole episode and we're still not finished with it. Crazy. This is, and to make things worse, we're now also being attacked in Iceland. And soon there's going to be a rebellion in Ireland as well for the Irish throne. It's definitely a chaotic time. But that's it for today. I'll be back on Sunday with the next episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you then.